This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You chose to hit play on this podcast today. Smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called Auto Quote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this episode at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
The best of the Morning X on 99X. Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. The original 99X.
Tony Curtis to the Morning X for a first-time visit.
Good morning, everybody.
You ever film any of your movies in Atlanta?
No, but what I did was years ago when I first started in movies, they used to send me on tour. And one of the cities I came to was Atlanta.
Man, that's back when, that must have been back when...
That was in the 50s.
Stop by doing promotional stuff here?
Yes, right.
What are you here doing now in Atlanta? We didn't even know you were coming.
I'm here for Turner Classic Movies, and I've done some introductions. I was interviewed by the great Bob
Barker?
Osborne.
Right, Robert Osborne.
Sure. We've had him on the
Robert,
show.
what a fine man he is.
He is.
Sure.
I really had a good time with him, and it's such a wonderful station. It shows all those excellent films, so they asked me kindly if I'd show up, and I was honored by, they're going to show a lot of my movies, and I did a good interview. And here I am in Atlanta.
Tony...
now, who am I talking to? Is this Barn, Leslie, or Jim?
This is Jim.
Jim.
Yeah. And I'm looking at your filmography here that we pulled off the internet. 117 feature films.
That's it.
If I named...
It would have killed an ordinary man.
I mean, that is absolutely...
It is amazing.
Like back in the day, like back when they were just churning out movies like one after the other, how many movies would you, let's say, have released in a single year?
Well, when I first started in movies, I did about 4 or 5 movies. These were bit parts, but then I got the leads in the movie around 1949, and from then on in, I did anywhere from 2 to 3 movies, sometimes 4 movies a year.
Wow!
I had an agent named Lou Wasserman, a great man.
Sure. Didn't he later go on to be the head of Universal?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Studios,
That's the gentleman. Mm-hmm. And he told me when I was a kid, when I first started with him, and he was my agent then. He said, "Tony, in order to become an international player, where everybody knows you, you got to have 10 years under your belt." So for the first 10 years of my career, all I did was make movies. I hardly remember anything except just making movies, and he was absolutely right. You see, by then, there wasn't television. So these films had to play in every different distributor all around the world. And now with television, it enhances it even more. So I'm a product of the movies.
Absolutely.
Is there one movie that you're the most proud of?
I love them all. Each one of them took a piece of my life for me. Some turn out better than the others, and they last or they're remembered. But usually, that's the way I feel about all of them.
What piece of your life did Lobster Man from Mars take?
Lobster Man from Mars.
That's my question.
I love that movie.
What was that?
That was a follow-up of a movie called The Producers.
It was?
I played a producer who was on his ass, if you'll excuse the vernacular.
That's okay.
And had lost all of his money, and what he needed was a failure, a picture that didn't make any money, so he could deduct all the costs. So he buys a kid's movie. Some guy made a movie called Lobster Man from Mars, and he brings it to me, and I say, that's the picture that's going to help me resurrect myself. But instead it turns out to be a big hit, and I still have to go to jail. Found nothing onerous or upsetting about making Lobster Man from Mars. In fact, I feel proud of it. I've worked in some really nice movies, and they make me feel good now.
Yeah.
To have them under my belt,
Hey, where do you live now?
I live in L.A.
You're out in L.A.?
In Bel Air, up in the mountains. I've got a beautiful house.
I bet you do.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a beautiful lady living with me who's going to be my wife November 6th.
We heard that. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh, my God.
Now, this is your this is your fifth marriage, right?
I don't keep count.
Okay. Well, the papers do that for you.
I don't care one way or the other.
Okay.
I really don't remember the ex-wives, only the children.
Where did you meet her?
I met her at a restaurant about 5.5, 6 years ago. Her name is Jill Ann Vandenberg. She's a horse person. She teaches passage and riding. She and her sister own a number of stables in San Diego. So we started to see each other. She's a beautiful woman.
That's what I hear.
And
how tall is she?
She's 6 feet tall.
Wow.
How
When
tall?
she wears a lift, she's about 6'2".
How tall are you?
I'm about 6 feet, so I'm always looking up to her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, very good.
We're talking to Tony Curtis. Mr. Curtis, when you made Spartacus,
Now, who is this I'm talking?
this is Leslie.
Leslie, tell me everything.
When you made the movie Spartacus,
Yes.
definitely a classic. I think that, if that movie were made today, you'd probably make millions of dollars to do that movie. But back then, I mean, what would an actor in 1960 make for doing a movie like Spartacus?
I'll give you a little insight to that period of time. In the 50s and the 60s, the taxes in our country were 92% for someone in my profession.
92%?
92%. And the top dollar actors could make in those days was $250,000 or $300,000, of which 92% went to the government. So if you did three movies a year, you saw how much money you were able to keep. The rest of the money went for taxes, unless you invested it in certain ways. You could invest it in land development. You could invest it in oil wells. But that was really tough for a lot of actors in that period of time, because that's a big chunk of money.
So you'd walk away with just 30 grand?
Yeah, maybe 30.
Wow.
But yours truly made some really good land investments, real estate. So I'm doing okay.
So before you were on the show, we were trying to guess a movie like Spartacus.
Spartacus, you see, the Spartacus cost about, I would say $9 or $10 million. On today's market, you couldn't make it for less than $150 million.
Right.
But you've got to remember the theater tickets at that time were 35, 40 cents, maybe $1 or 25. Today, a theater ticket, a movie ticket is about $7, $8.
Did you ever make $1 million on a movie?
I certainly have.
Good for you.
Out of that many movies, there had to be some. We're talking to Mr. Legend, Tony Curtis.
Thank you.
Tony, who, excluding family and excluding your fiance, who's your best friend?
I have a friend named Dean Shandell in Las Vegas. He's one of the early guys that started in Las Vegas. He used to be a club owner. He's a very good friend of mine. I've got another guy named Peter Rooney, who's a gambler. Let's see, who else have I got a friend?
Yeah, who's your pack?
Who's my what?
Who's your pack that you run around with?
I run around with Peter and with Dean.
Don't you? Are you still friendly with some of the actors that you came up through the system with?
Walter the ones that are still living, I am.
Well, yeah, that I would assume that. But like the Walter Matthau's and the...
Yeah, I see Walter every now and then, but he's ending up like an old woman now, the poor little darling.
How's he an old woman
What's
now?
he doing?
He's sitting down a lot.
Tony, how could you say that I'm an old woman on the radio?
We went to acting school together.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Back in New York.
He's a wonderful guy. I see him occasionally. I don't seek him out because he doesn't like to go dancing, and he eats slowly at dinner. So
You were tearing up the rug last night in Atlanta, weren't you?
I certainly was.
Where were you?
We went to a club. We started out at the
Havana Club. You were at the Havana Club. The Havana Club.
Yeah, but it was closed.
Oh, Monday night.
Then
Monday night. Why are they closed on Monday night?
That's too bad.
I don't. We don't get many.
Maybe it's the football.
That may be. Then I think, did you go to Otto's?
We went to Otto's. Then we went to Tutu
Tango.
Tutu Tango.
Gee, they're hating that plug.
Yeah.
Tony
And then,
Curtis was dining at
and then we
Tutu
ended
Tango.
up back here. I had a busy day yesterday.
More of this interview you don't want to miss is back in minutes on the best of the morning X 99X.
Everyone knows the legend of D.B. Cooper, but what if I told you there's an even better story out there? one with multiple aircraft hijackings, prison escapes, and so many twists and turns. I'm talking about the hit podcast American Skyjacker, which is now an action-packed documentary coming to theaters and streaming this fall. Find out more at www.americanskyjacker.com and listen to our bonus episode of the podcast coming soon. American Skyjacker. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.